Guys, I'm going to be making stir-fry chicken with veggies. And to this hot pot, I'm adding 2.5 tablespoons of oil. And I have some chopped up onions. I have red onions. I have some chopped up garlic and chopped up ginger. So they are all added to this hot oil. You want to add the onions first because you don't really want to get not the ginger, but the garlic discolored. Okay, and you keep tossing it. You keep tossing it until it's thoroughly well cooked, right? You keep tossing. So now I'm going to be adding the chicken to the pot. And I have chicken breast here. I'm going to put everything in the description box so you'll see how much I'm using. You toss the chicken until it's cooked. You're going to see the colors changing from that reddish color to a sort of whiter color. That means to say it's cooking. And you just keep tossing. Now to the hot water, I'm going to be adding some spaghetti because I'm going to add spaghetti to my meat and vegetables. So you let the spaghetti cook. You don't want to cover your pot completely because you don't want to mess your stove up. And you have to sort of multitask here, you know, from one to the other. So I keep on stirring my chicken. And I have some vegetables that will cut lengthwise. I have the sweet peppers, the carrots, and I'm adding here some black pepper to season the meat. And I'm also going to be adding some salt, a sprinkle of salt, or a dash of salt as you might want to say, to the chicken, and make sure it is well seasoned. Because you know when you put in the sauces and stuff like that, all the ingredients in the sauces is going to be combined together and you're going to get a really nice tasting chicken. So you keep on tossing. And now you're going to be adding the vegetables, the sweet peppers. I have some red, green bell peppers. And I have some carrots that were cut in strips. And some broccoli. So I'm adding some broccoli right now. And the peppers. And you don't want to put all one time, okay? So you keep on tossing and then you add the additional. And you just go with it. You just keep tossing again until it's cooked. And this is going to be on the stove for probably about the entire amount of time. It's probably about 13 minutes. About 13 minutes on the stove. All right, with the meat and the vegetables all combined together. Everything is going to be well infused, and you're going to have a flavorful, of real tasty spices coming from that pot. I'm adding some sweet corn here. You know, I got this. These are canned corns. You can use the regular corns if you want, but I use the canned corns. You extract the water and you just add it in. Now I'm going to be using some oyster sauce. You can use like 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and this is about a tablespoon I'm using. But this is all I've got remaining in my kitchen, so I just use what I've got. But you can use like 2 tablespoons. And to that, you're going to use some stir-fry sauce. You're going to add the entire contents of the bottle into this pot, because you are making stir-fry chicken with veg. You make sure all the contents are out of the bottle into the pot, and you give it a stir. Now, as I've said, you know, this has to cook for probably about 13 minutes, right? You lower the heat down so that it's not going to burn, and everything is going to be well cooked, right? So you give it a taste check to make sure it doesn't have enough. It is not too salty. All right, now you're going to add the spaghetti to the strainer and strain out all of that water from that spaghetti. And you want to shake it out to get all the excess water out. You don't want no water added to your pot. So you make sure all the water is taken out from the spaghetti. So fried chicken coming from Andrea Trini's kitchen today, guys. And now you add the spaghetti to the pot, and that's it. It's a done deal. You toss it around. You toss it around until everything is well incorporated. And here you go. You have the completion of a stir-fry chicken with vegetables and noodles added. So this is a real fast pot. And I want you to try this recipe. Give it a thumbs up. Like, share, comment. Especially share it with your friends and family. And enjoy.